let's go ahead and start, Amit. So-
Yes, John.
Mhm.
So yes, you sent me a couple of things, so I work on those things. So can we go through with? Yeah,
Yeah, let's go through.
let me share my screen. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm, so first thing was, like you told me here, this is not coming HBO Max streaming on here. So I check about it. We are not getting streaming on service for US here.
We're not getting any streaming on in the US.
Yes, yes, for this one.
Since when?
Here you can API call, you can see I sent you link. So TMDB itself is not returning streamings provider for you.
Well, that's not good since we got a lot of users in the US.
Mm.
How long has this been going on for?
I can't show how long it's not returning, but you can see here then set the response. US itself that is not coming.
Okay. Okay, how do we fix it? And I want to understand why it's not something we must have gone wrong somewhere.
So like what we are doing inside the code now, I will show you. See inside the provider service. I will show we are calling TMDB API, and all we are getting all the provider from different countries. Then we are filtering on to show only US providers there. Here, entertainment. So you can see get movie streaming. So we are calling it. We are calling their API, and from the result we are filtering out the US one. So inside their response, we are not able to see any US streaming provider for this movie.
Why? It says US, it says results US. Why? Oh,
Uh,
the null the reason why?
yes, yeah, it is coming null there from their level. So you see, this is the TMDB API, and
Yeah.
I will see that movie ID. So just a minute. I sent you.
And why is it coming back null?
So TMDB is not returning to us. They might have don't have data.
They definitely have data. We're doing something wrong.
Sorry, real quick. Is that for that one show?
No,
Yes.
it's every show. I gave you
Not every
other.
issue, John. Not every issue. Other has other issue. I will tell you. Other has other issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
For this
I'm
one,
saying every show that's on HBO Max
Hmm.
is not showing HBO Max. And I know that HBO Max is not available in other countries.
so like I will test. Let's go for other one. I will. So I sent you that one also here. Where it is? I am not able to scroll.
Yeah, there's another one, Bill Maher. It's called
Ah,
or yeah, there's
yes.
that one too, this Mafia show.
I'm
There was
seeing HBO
Ah,
Max on Bill Maher.
not well lately,
so you can see this one, Mafia Most Wanted.
yeah.
The on APIs, the TMDB API is returning only Netflix and Netflix standard.
Okay, well, how come that's not appearing?
So this one, like here, I see we are returning it. API is returning to app backend from the backend. It is data is returning. So Ismail can check why it's not showing here.
Okay.
Yeah, for this one,
Hold
this
on.
is
Ismail, are you here? We need you to look into something, please.
Yeah, what's not showing up there?
streaming on. API is returning you streaming on data here.
The
It has two
streaming, yeah, the streaming service that is streaming on.
Only for
providers.
that profile?
Mostly for this profile we are not seeing it, and other profile also we are not seeing it at the time of composing.
Start
Oh,
start
we're
with this one.
composing.
There's several that are problems, but let's start with this one.
This is so.
And then the other one, go to the one I sent you with that real time with Bill Maher.
Yes. I'm going there. So this one is
Yeah. So this one's
this
not.
one
It's not.
real time resume. So one minute.
Yeah. This
Uh,
one has.
this, inside topic, you are only showing top 5 provider here. Okay, so SBO Max is on the next sixth one. So we are not showing SBO Max here, John.
Yeah,
Here,
but I think you missed the point. Go scroll down to the next image. See how there's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now, go to the next. Yeah, go to the other image I sent you
yes, yes.
with the preview card.
Here.
That only has 3.
Yeah. So from here backend, something is wrong with the app side. Backend is returning data for also here. So I forwarded this one to Ismail. Already I forwarded to him.
Okay.
Yeah, that one we're doing it on purpose. Looks like we did it around 10 months ago. It's because the preview card, I mean, on like the iPhone Pro Max, it would fit, but on smaller phones, it will overflow
I thought we
outside that preview.
I thought we limited it to 4, not 3.
It's 4 for the big card and 3 for the preview because it's smaller.
I think it's 5 on the big card. Let me see the big card. Go back to the one we were just looking at.
Yes.
This one has 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or 5, it is 5 here.
Yeah. So I thought it was going 5, and then we trimmed 1 off. Regardless, also the other part of the problem here, it's not showing HBO Max.
Oh, you know what it was? It was looking at the code now. It looks like it trims 1 off regardless. So if it's 4, it'll trim 1. If it's 3, it'll trim 1. So I
so
think we
that's
just have to have smarter code if it's
okay. So that's
5
one.
or less. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one little thing. But then the other thing I haven't determined here is why is this not showing HBO Max?
So I told you, John, that HBO Max is not showing. So we are showing streaming on service based on the priority. So priority for HBO Max is here 6. So we are showing only here 5. So that's why HBO Max is not showing.
Okay. That's weird because that's where this show lives on. It was, you know, created on HBO Max, on HBO. Huh. What
I
and what
think it goes over priority, which is returned to us from Google
or TMDB is TMDB
or
used?
TMDB. Yeah. It ranks it, or I think it's that, or I think we might have tweaked it from the back end. It was a while back. I forget, but I remember there's a ranking system we have. So even if it released on one platform, it doesn't matter if, like, for example, if it's released on HBO Max, but Netflix is more popular, it would put Netflix first.
Okay. Let's examine that a little more too, because those ones on the end are not popular.
So
yeah.
you want to see why HBO Max is getting priority 6 here?
Yeah.
No problem. I will show you.
Okay.
Just a minute. GST.
And Ismail, you're looking into why the Mafia show has none returning? Ismail,
But sorry, what was that?
are you looking into why that Mafia show has none returning? No.
Well, you guys gave me 2 tasks. One is in the compose. So should I look at the my official first one, why it's not showing anything?
Yeah, the compose one. It's not really a compose because it's already sent. You're talking about
No, I
preview
think if we're like before we send it, like while it's inside the compose phase, that's when it doesn't show. Then after you click send, it does show.
Well, the ones that I sent Amit, they're just not showing at all after sending.
Yes, it is not showing it.
This is already sent.
This is already.
That is also.
Does this
already-
one maybe not have any, or this is just Mafia? Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
net show.
Let me see what's going on there if I can reproduce that.
Okay. And Amit, you said you were going to show me why HBO was 6.
Yes.
Okay.
This one. Yeah. Then so name is real time. Yeah.
All right, can you send me that market picture or drawn to certain because there's multiple routes I can see which one it is exactly.
Yeah, I will send it to you. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay. We can multitask here a little bit too. is Todd-
Continue with other. Meanwhile, I will grabbing a data. You can continue.
Todd, let's multitask and also let's get Amin to look at what you were saying over the weekend about the image. I wasn't quite clear on
Sure.
the problem with the image. What were you seeing
me-
there?
Let me pull it back up.
Okay.
Was this in relation to oh, just the version 79 on Android?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was. Did it? Hold on, I think I sent a.
You have a screen record in there.
I do.
Mhm.
Essentially, in our group chats, as an admin, if I go into the admin area, if I don't have a group pick assigned for the group, the profile pick,
Mhm.
when you go inside the admin area, it looks weird. You know how normally we have like the profile bubbles by
This was
default?
more for Jerry actually. Then I didn't catch that part of the admin
Yeah,
block. Okay.
yeah.
So so yeah, Jerry, there's I guess an issue in the admin portal with the
What's
image.
wrong? What's wrong, Todd?
Essentially, in the admin area, if you go into group messages, if you don't have a profile picture set for your group and you go into the admin area, the main chat bubble where normally your profile pic would be, um, it you just see these text. You see text of names. You don't see the
This
few bubbles in there.
I'm trying to. This is the
Let me
chat
forward this to you.
admin.
Yeah, here, let me send it to you. Jerry. And I think it's something that not many people will see unless they're a chat admin. So it doesn't come off right away as something is very serious, but could use a little bit of attention, I think.
Oh,
I just sent it to you in Slack.
oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
Well, I was thinking it was more on the app side, but that's good. So nothing.
Just small cosmetic issue.
Okay,
Right.
cool. Good. Yeah, so far 79's been really good. Well, except for this whole invite thing, which I don't know what's going on with that. We'll get to that in a sec, Jerry. But we had a lot of invites sent, like a lot, and 0 accepted, which seems weird. We'll figure that one out. But let's finish up here. Amit, why don't you continue? What else do you have going on?
So apart from this issue, and side by side, my test cases are also going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I message you anything else? Was it just the
No,
streaming?
this are only related to all this movie and so entertainment profile.
Okay. Okay. And you still haven't shown me why HBO
So
Max
I'm
is.
I'm grabbing the data. I will show you what as provider is not coming. It's this priority is out of 5, so that's why I will show you the data.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are we saying that all shows are not returning U.S. results, or just that one show?
That one so only, not also. That one so only.
And it was which
It is
Kim Kardashian one?
Yes. Kim Kardashian one. That.
Okay.
This one I will let me.
That one is not returning the United States results because TMDB is not returning them.
TMDB is not returning it.
but you confirmed with another show that we are getting U.S. results.
Yes. Yes.
Can you show me that? I want to confirm that too.
So
Show me another one. How about I can help you pick one.
for like another one, 1 minute. So we are checking for Bill Meher. So Bill Meher, we are getting it HBO from the TMDB. So I will showing you that one.
But we're not really getting it though.
So due to priority, we are not getting it.
Yeah. Hey, this Mafia show now has Netflix. Maybe at the time, maybe it is a fairly new show. Maybe at the time TMDB didn't have.
So
the-
TMDB has data.
On the Mafia show that remember I
Yes.
had nothing.
Yes. Yes. Not.
So
That's data.
in the Circles app right now,
Mhm.
it does show Netflix on the card in the Circles app today. But 2 days ago when I sent you that screenshot, it wasn't there. And then you
Yeah,
checked.
I also take it that time. So when you send it to me, at that time I was also not able to see it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Might
Was
be.
it not a problem?
well, at the moment it's not, but I want to get to the bottom of it. What does it mean? I just want to make sure there's nothing on our end. I mean, there's for sure no HBO Max showing up on any. Like I'm looking at another show on HBO Max called The
So,
White
like,
Lotus.
if you will click on the real time with Bill Mayer, John, inside the streaming on, you can see the HBO Max also.
Yeah, I do see it in sixth place, right?
Let me.
I was gonna say, yeah. Don't we have like a way to view the list of all streaming services?
Yeah,
And is that list in order?
it does seem like it might be.
Because if it is, and it's number 6, then that's good why it's not showing. It's our
Yeah.
ranking system.
Yeah.
John,
Okay.
I sent it to you. See on Slack. On
Okay.
details page, it is saying HBO Max there.
Okay. So, how how is Fandango at home higher than H? I never even heard of Fandango at home. It's
So
higher
that data.
score than HBO Max.
Who worked on their ranking?
Diksha work on that time.
Okay.
She probably has
Uh,
it first. I bet it's exactly supposed to be the opposite of this.
Can we look at that code out? Because we get that from the back end. Can we look to see if you can kind of maybe go over the logic, see if it's just us mapping what? Because here's what I remember. I remember TMDB had their own ranking system, and I guess we didn't like it. So I think we tweaked it.
We did, yeah. There was things showing up that nobody watches streaming, like no one streams on. So yeah, whatever that logic is needing a little bit of an update.
So yeah, so maybe we
original what we are getting first. So let's see what
yeah,
will be.
I think a better idea would be to create a list on it instead of in development, ranking it from top to bottom in terms of like weight or priority.
Okay.
And that way everybody has a look and it can be tweaked.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. Okay. Then I will send it to you. So streaming one response here, and this is for the US here. Flat logo. This is HBO Max here. HBO Max has 9 priority. HBO Max Amazon channel 10 priority. Discovery has 23. YouTube has 36. Spectrum
You can
120.
pass it. You can copy that whole object, pass it to ChatGPT, and ask it to like present it nicely on.
Yeah, I'll send it to
Yeah.
you.
And leave it here for a second, Amit. This display priority number, where did these values come from?
This is coming from the TMDB.
TMDB puts these numbers on it.
Okay.
Are you sure?
So here TMDB, we are getting it from the TMDB itself. This is the response from the TMDB.
Display priority. Is a high number good or a low number good? Like is high?
High number, low number is good.
Yeah, it seems like it's because Apple TV is first often.
Hang on, how did we get this priority list in here? I've got one in Slack that you sent me a long time ago,
Uh-huh.
and we had reordered this. It was Netflix was 0 priority, then Amazon Prime, then Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max.
Right. And Max ended up dropping off because if they changed their
Okay.
name.
So you created priority list here with Diksha 12 months ago. So first priority here you are giving to Netflix. You can see my screen here.
Yeah.
This is your priority list here. So first
Right. So Max
Netflix.
is no longer Max, by the way. It's HBO Max. So that's a problem.
So we need to update this one to HBO Max here.
I believe. Let's find out whatever TMDB is giving us. I don't know if there's a space between HBO. Um, let's make sure we're matching it.
So they here is HBO Max. You can see from the
HBO
TMDB.
space Max. Okay, got it. Yeah. So that probably will solve it right now. Right.
Yes,
Once
yes.
you deploy this. Okay. Um, okay. But this is the priority Danny's talking about that we are no longer using anymore.
We are using it this priority only.
Go back up to the top. Let me see the top.
Well, if there was a mismatch in the string and it uses the string to get it, that means HBO Max would never show him priority.
That I
So
can that I can understand. I'm just still trying to figure out how Fandango Home was above Amazon, for instance. Like I don't even see Fandango Home on here, so I don't think we're using this. I think we're using the screen, the priority list he was just showing us on the other screen.
I think I need to rework on what Diksha work on this priority things might be. Since we are not like we are saying that we are not getting correct result, right?
Yeah,
Fandango.
yeah, this would be fine, but we're not using it, right? We're using the one you showed me on the other
No,
screen.
no, we are using it also like so like what she is doing because this is the priority list. So what she is doing here is
Yes.
she's doing filter based on the priority list here.
Yeah, you showed me a screen
Mm.
from TMDB and it had green font and it had display
This one,
priority numbers.
this
Yes.
is
This one.
console. This is console. This is my console from the TMDB response.
Okay. Are you using? Is this?
This result is being passed to his method, she created a method get provider priority. So that is doing the then
So
final.
hold on. Let me just ask the question. Which priority list are we using? Are we using the one with the green font? Or are we using the one with the red font?
So see what is the green font is the input. This is the input. We are sending to this one here priority list.
But
We are sending
they're in conflict with each other. This is our list of priorities.
our list.
The other one is the TMDB's list. So how can we
TMDB list.
can't use both? Which one are
Okay,
we?
I think what I was trying to say is we take the green list, the one we see right here,
Mhm.
and we pass it, and we filter it through the function that gives us back that red list. So
Correct.
at the end of the day, we're using the red list, not this one. This one's just the input that gets fed into it.
I see. Okay. Okay. Go back. Well, go back to the other list. Okay. Then we don't even care what the display priority is. That's irrelevant here, right? This means
So
nothing to
I
us.
need
Is it a
to see-
fallback? Maybe we use it as a fallback in some way.
no, inside the his method now priority name and is doing something here. This method filtering based on their priority name.
Yeah,
Based
what
on their clicking.
what John is asking is, TMDB returns a priority, right? He's saying, do we
Yes.
ignore that?
Yes, we are ignoring it. Yes, we are ignoring it. This priority, we are ignoring it.
Okay. I am suspicious about that.
Yes, you can see inside the code now we are completely ignoring it, and based on our priority name
Okay.
list inside the priority list, what name is matching, then we are returning based on the what priority we have set it. So we are returning it.
Okay. um, so how is it that Fandango at home is a higher priority than Amazon and HBO Max. It's not Fandango at home is not even on our priority list. I don't think. What were you gonna say, Ismail?
I was gonna say a good test for that would be if we can. What was the name of the profile that you saw this confused, like this kind
The
of
one,
bad, I guess, priority list on?
yeah, there's a few, but let's go with real time. 2 words, real time with Bill
Real-time
Maher. Yeah, this one here.
This
So
okay, so let's maybe call the back end and see what the
Mm.
back end returns here on it,
Okay, just a minute.
and so we can see the full list.
So what backend returning? Get the power. 1, 2, 3. Let me consolidate this one also. What is her method returning?
on a side note, Jerry, if you're still looking into those invites, our community manager, Amy Champion, she said she invited her sister in at work. But if you go to her invites, like on her levels, she still has 0.
She invited her sister.
Yeah. Now maybe the sister didn't go all the way through onboarding. You know, there's a lot of possibilities, but
Let's see. What's her sister's name?
I don't know. But it probably ends in champion.
Let's see. Not Kim, is it? No, Kim is a lot older of a user. No, I don't see another champion.
Mm-hmm. So, well, I don't know if it's the last name or not, but is there a way to see if an invite was accepted from her?
Let me see who Amy sent invites to.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is her sister here.
Maybe there's something on our end where we can't pick up the accepted invite because of the formatting of the phone number.
Well,
So
that's I'm checking. I'm checking to see if there's a phone number that exists, and I don't see it.
Mhm.
So
what do you mean a phone number that exists where?
I was going to see if I could find a phone number in the database that matches the accepted invite. Like not the accepted invite, but the invite for the contact that wasn't invited.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't think it match. I was considering that possibility.
Yeah. Okay. I think we might be having a problem on the other end. Like we had a problem sending. Now we might have a problem tracking anybody who receives it. And we had 162 people come in, 88 invites sent. Not one of them was an accepted invite. That can't be right. I think what if we're not? What if it's like the 0 because of the 0 coming back to us is not storing in the database?
What do you mean?
You know, like there's a 0 in front of their number now. It's gonna throw.
That's, I mean, I was considering that maybe as like a possibility of why the invite wouldn't match.
Yeah, that's yeah.
But still, I see nothing. I see nothing to back that up. So what I did is I took her number, I took her sister's number that she invited, and I checked all the database for a partial match.
Mhm.
So including if there were zeros before or after, wherever. And it was like, okay, find me any users that have a phone number that contains this sequence of numbers. And they allow for padding before or after. I found nothing.
Mhm. We gotta keep
No,
looking.
let's say, did Amy's sister onboard? I don't think she did.
Don't know.
Yep, and I can check as well that if had she yeah, the invite would have gotten picked up if she had tried as well. I just tried with that number and like different variations of the number with the zero and all in it, and we account for all that. It would have been picked up as the invite accepted.
Something's not working somewhere, like the Google Play Store's not something's not working. The link's not working.
Should we
Something,
just ask Amy?
yeah, it's just tough the time difference. Let
Yeah.
me see if she's still up.
Yes.
With that many invites going,
So-
it would seem been worth it to. We've got the numbers of everybody that gets invited, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Maybe we should reach out to some of those people or see if Amy can send it to someone and have them do a screen record or something.
Yeah, I just
you hear me?
tested one of the invites and it's still. Oh, sorry, man. But I was just saying it's redirecting to the store. I checked on iOS. I can check on Android real quick.
Hello, John.
1 second.
Yeah, that brought me to the Play Store. So it brought me to the right store on both my iOS and my Android.
Yeah, but you're not in South Africa.
Fair enough.
What if their store has restrictions or who knows what? Like, I'm messaging Amy, see if she's around. Um, All right, we'll go ahead, Amit. What were you saying?
You can see now it's coming HBO Max as a top priority here. See,
Why is it now?
we added HBO Max in there.
Did you? Yeah, we just because you changed the name, it's now a top priority.
Yes. So like we change it as HBO Max now, right?
Yeah.
Earlier it was HBO only.
Right.
Hmm. So here, but still, why Fan Diego coming at? You can see priority before the Amazon here. It's coming.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
So here, Amazon Video is there. It's Amazon Video, and it should be here priority list. What is priority list here? Amazon Video. And inside our priority list, it is Amazon Prime Video. That's why Fan Diego is coming as
Mhm.
prior to Amazon.
yeah. If for some reason that Fandango streaming service is ahead, is ranking higher in right now.
Yes.
But why? It doesn't make sense. It has a lower
So
score.
it makes sense. So why? Because it's a streaming service returning Amazon Video here, and inside our priority list, Amazon Video is not there. It is Amazon Prime Video
I
there.
see. Um,
So like if you will add it, Amazon Video also, then it will become this one. I will show you what I want to say.
Also,
Here.
just a question note. The build you said looks good because we have a PR pending. Should we merge that in?
um, what is
For
it?
for the latest build 78, I think it was.
Uh-huh.
It,
79,
we have a
79.
or 79, yeah. So does that all look good? Should we merge in those changes that we have in that build?
Are you
Or
saying
just pending?
front end changes?
Merge them into development. Correct. Front end.
Yeah. You left out the video upload stuff, right? Or no?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, you want to keep that out for now?
Yes, it's good. Yeah, for now.
So what are you proposing to merge?
Um, well, I guess if there's nothing sticking out, it's just the changes because we still didn't merge that PR in.
Which one?
And so the one that has it'll have like the flicker change, the onboarding changes, the what else
Onboarding
would it
change?
have? Yeah, mainly the onboarding, the flicker, and like the stuff me and Amit worked on the past 2-3 days.
Okay. Now that all that is in build 79 though.
Correct.
I see. Yeah. Then yeah, it's good to go. I
Okay,
think. I don't know.
so
Let's talk to Amin. There was some weird stuff happening in onboarding. Um, let me.
okay, we can hold off for it later. It's not.
Okay. Yeah. I want to get
okay.
some updates from Amin on that. But let's finish this up first. So Amazon Prime Video
Hmm.
is
So now see, it's coming. We have added Amazon Video also. Now it's coming.
right. But there is a
Amazon Video.
difference.
Yes. Prime Video, but we are not getting Prime Video for this service provider from the TMDB. We are
Hmm.
getting Amazon Video as a service.
Okay. So there's not even a possibility to get Amazon Prime Video returned.
Yes.
Okay.
So we can, if you want, we can override Amazon Video to Amazon Prime Video. I can do it.
Other way around. I don't think there is a Amazon Prime Video being returned now, right? So we wanted
No,
to.
Amazon Prime Video will also be returned. So like if see here you can see inside our priority list we added
Mhm.
both we have Amazon Prime Video, Amazon Video. We have given the same priority one if it will be there.
Okay. Well, are they still returning Amazon Prime Video as an option?
So like if there will be a streaming part, a streaming on Amazon Prime Video, then it will return also. So what you want here, like I just want to understand you. We are getting Amazon Video as a streaming partner for this bill meher. So you want to return as Amazon Prime Video?
I'm having trouble finding Amazon Prime Video on any movies or shows at the moment. Like
Hmm?
I don't think they're. I think they just call it Amazon Video now,
Video
right?
might be.
Yeah. So I think we should just go with Amazon Video. Let me. I'm still
Yeah.
trying to find another example. Let me see if I can find another one.
This is what image we are getting it. Yeah, this is the Amazon we are getting it. Mm, this is the logo we are getting from there.
Yeah, it seems to be always Amazon Video.
Amazon Video always.
Stick with that. Yeah.
Okay, so then I think we updated the list, so will commit this code, then it will come correct.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let me
I'm
commit
still
this code.
going through different ones. Okay, and then when will I see the HBO Max at the top?
So now HBO Max, we have the HBO Max. HBO Max is our fourth priority. We are giving Amazon as a first priority. Netflix, Amazon,
Yeah,
Disney,
but
Hulu.
I don't think we need Amazon Prime Video, right? Do
But like
are any results containing Amazon Prime Video from
might
TMDB?
be, yes, might be, there will be, so but if they change it, then we will not get it. But if they still return, so I think there's no any harm to keep it also. So we could keep both the priority. So if TMDB will return us Prime Video, we will return the Prime Video. If TMDB give us Amazon Video, we will return as a Amazon Video.
Okay.
You got my point?
Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, so when will this go live?
Yeah, let me commit this code and Jerry will approve and we will see.
Okay.
Chat utility.
I found out Amazon Prime Video. So
You found it?
they are, yeah, they are returning.
Yes. So we will keep it.
Yeah.
Remove console.
Leave it on this screen for a second. I want to see that list. Yeah, leave it
Can I
right there.
ping inside our group this list?
Just leave it here for 1 second. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll keep that list. Okay, so let me know when it's live and I can check in the app.
Okay.
Okay. So, and Jerry, are you still looking into the phone number situation?
No, I was working on the cosmetic thing, Tots, and I think we looked about what we could in the phone number. I mean, I tested it.
Something's wrong. There's no way. 88 to 0. That can't be right. That can't be right. We'll go back to that. So, yeah, go ahead and finish what you're doing with the cosmetic thing. Let me go to Amin. He's got a lot of little things I'd sent him. Hey, Amin, how are you today?
Hey, I'm all good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Want me some with my updates for today?
yeah, please.
Yeah. Quite like we went through some like what we need to change on onboarding, and the thing that I worked on was like primarily was like the flicker that was happening like on the code verification step. Like I got through in user press next way there, like there's a flicker, the keyboard going up and down multiple times. It was a little crazy, so I worked on that to fix that issue there, and it took a while because like it was there is like an edge case there where it's like on the next screen the keyboard will not be up. That will I spend most of the time. I didn't resolve it. Oh, and that edge case will only like be there only like so you see how like when you put the phone number and there is that alert that says we send in a phone number. So if the user press OK on the alert before reaching the code verification on the
Uh,
code on the code verification step, there will be no keyboard up. Even on,
that's I saw people struggling after that modal in a lot of session replays.
like struggling in what way?
Like they couldn't progress, and I was thinking, why don't you just type your phone number or whatever the code auth code or whatever? Yeah, and it did seem like there were times I thought, well, where's the keyboard? Because all of the elements were down at the bottom of the screen, not
Okay,
pushed
yeah.
up.
So yeah, so I really tried to resolve it. I didn't like there's like two things that we can do. The easy one, not to have the alert, because having that alert there, it's what causing that problem, and it causing it only for Android, and that's the easy one. Like for Android,
Hmm,
maybe something else, not
hmm,
the alert.
hmm,
And the second one, it's we're gonna keep the alert, but it's complicated. Like I've been playing and trying to find a way around it, but it's like introducing more code, and with more code there's more edge cases.
hmm,
um it was like kind of fixed, and it was like even it looks really better, like the keyboard it's always there between the phone and the SMS, like it's all it doesn't even move a little bit,
hmm.
but there's a lot of code changes and restructuring of things. Not sure how we want to go with that.
Are you saying that you did employ the fix with the more complicated code changes?
Yeah, yeah, I did. It's not like complete, like you can say like I'm 90% there, but because like there's one issue that I needed to fix. It's the issue that I brought up. It was like um the keyboard will be up, but like the input that it's in focus, it's hidden. So the user might be typing but not being shown up on the screen. So that's the thing that I have to fix to say like this is good even like with all the
Well,
changes.
and you're saying this is one of the possible solutions, but it's not necessarily, it's not what you put in build 79.
Yeah, no, it's not on the build 79.
Okay. So if you got it right, it may, but it's going to be complicated. You're saying like,
Yeah, like as for the code changes, because like I'm doing code changes in different files, changing like having like a hidden input file, like a hidden input on the screen.
yeah,
So
yeah, we talked about not doing that.
yeah, I know, but like that's if we want to fix this route. I mean, that's what I'm having in mind,
Mhm.
or not just to have the alert. That's the easy, simplest, and will not be having not to have the alert.
The alert is causing the problem
Yeah,
on Android, and why exactly?
because like when the alert is like coming to the screen, like it's still the focus from the input, and it kept it. So the focus, it it's like to the alert and not the input. So and the input, it is what bringing the keyboard up, and for some reason um it's not like giving away the focus back to the input.
Hmm.
User press OK on it. I'm not really sure. I this is happening only in Android, not iOS. So this is like an Android thing that I didn't really like go deep in it, but I'm not sure how to fix it. Like the easy thing is just not to have the alerts for Android.
Right.
Maybe like have it in the SMS code. I feel like we know like the keyboard is up there. We can show that alert. But
Yeah.
like in the phone step, it's causing problem.
Yeah. Um, okay, well then we should probably remove it. But you're saying if we if we held it back till after the transition, it would be all right.
Yeah.
I think we once had it like that
We had it like that, but like we reverted to this way, like to just because like things going on and we show that alert just like
immediately.
it's not to feel he's like waiting for stuff. At
Yeah.
least something on the screen to do.
Yeah,
So
that's right. I remember that's the idea is like to buy some time a little bit.
mhm.
Um, right. Okay. Well, okay, let's plan on probably we'll just remove it on Android only.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. I want to come back to that, but that'll be
Okay.
like tentative plan. But then yeah, some of the other things. Um oh yeah, I think I forgot to delete one of my messages with you. I think the one with the flag not changing, Jerry had to deploy something on the back end. So that one I'll just have to test more. Um, so I don't know if you looked into that, but I think you don't need
Yeah.
to. No,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, don't bother looking into that one. What was the other stuff?
Let's like about chat. Okay, so let's talk like about let me see, yeah. Yeah, like the mostly not the chat, but like the groups at the top of the lobby. You said like there was no skeleton.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot. Where yeah, the skeleton loader wasn't there. How's that possible?
And this user is in the like the latest build where we have this fix. We just did it.
Yeah,
Um,
in 79 for sure.
okay. Here's another. Oh, like the skeleton is like it's bound. Oh, we did one more change. Maybe that's why.
Hmm,
Hmm. We did one more. Maybe that's why it's causing it not to be there. We have to let me go there.
okay.
I remember that. I downloading it's like lobby. Let me find it. Yeah, here's it. So the change that we add to show the skeleton, it was like depending on the item. Like Ismail, like you added that. Like he is was added to fix another issue. Like what was the issue? Oh yeah, it was like I think the issue that was there to fix it was like this. If you like, for example, go to the feed and go
Mhm,
back to the chat to the
mhm,
lobby, the skeleton happens again, and this fix was there to fix this issue, but seems he's introducing another issue. So
mhm,
yeah, it was added like 6 days ago. This fix, so
mhm.
I can look at that because like I was thinking of another yeah how to approach the first.
It was also mainly to fix the problem where if you paginated, it would show the skeleton motor and then it would take you back to the beginning of the list.
So it was
So
to fix the like we want to show the skeleton in pagination.
no, we don't obviously, because if you show the skeleton while paginating, like if you paginate, everything will disappear, right? It'll start at the beginning of the list. So you don't want to show the skeleton in pagination.
Well, wait, let's talk this through for a second. The reason to have the skeleton loader present is because it is a placeholder. It holds that position, like the chats, all the conversations that are below. They don't have to like shift down when the groups load. So now what's happening is if there's a shift, like especially a little slower internet connection, there's nothing up there at all. So you see nothing. And then everything shifts down after a few seconds. So the skeleton loader had a good secondary purpose of holding the screen's layout, if that makes sense.
Well, skeleton loader could still be there, should still show.
But it's not. I mean,
not
why don't
showing
you
it
why don't you
at
share
all?
your screen? It will come eventually. What will you show? Will you show that screen record or session replay?
Um,
And I have several examples of it. It's fun.
is it? I don't think is it this same one, but you only send me screenshot for yeah. There's one, but I think I'm not sure if it's the same. Let me open it.
Yeah, maybe not.
But like the issue, like you can see here, Ismail, the first screenshot, there was like no skeleton. Now the appear. Let me see if it's this is the same
Yep.
screen.
There's another example right there. Look, there's nothing there. See
Let me see.
the groups. So
Yeah.
that's another example. And if you watch this session replay, well,
What build is this?
We can verify, let's say, his trace, what there is. So if we go to here, here's the one for the last one. Move it through. Get this off. Oops. I just want to see here. Is it this one? I don't see the query for getting the discover groups being called.
What build is this?
Yeah, good question. Let me verify. Yeah, 79, the latest. That's weird. Maybe it's what is this one? I'm missing it somewhere. I don't see it. Is it get old group? Mm, yeah. Seems like it was never triggered. So why? That's another issue. Um,
well, what was the change made 6 days ago?
the change was it has nothing to do whether to fetch it or not. It's just like whether to show um the skeleton or not. Like we all there's a skip. Okay. Location is oh yeah. Because the user did not enable permission, location permission. That's why there was like no it was like no discover. Yeah, it shows like wait a okay, there's so this banner, it's like these did not give us permission for location.
That's notification.
Yeah, notification.
Okay.
Oh, not location. Okay, yeah, not location. Yeah,
Location.
yeah, true. So we skip this like to get the discover groups if the user did not granted our location. It was not granted because like we use it to yeah, we need to know like which groups to show to the user. And
Okay.
if none, we skip it.
Well, let's talk about that for a minute because there's a flaw there. And I'm not sure if you're saying we skip the skeleton loader or we skip all
We
the
skip,
groups.
yeah, we skip the whole thing, like the entire like API
Well,
call to get the group.
Well, that's a mistake because we don't want to show zero groups. Like many of them have no borders. Like, like the paranormal zone chat is just about paranormal. That's worldwide. There's lots like that.
So I'm not really sure why the backend
But you can
needed
see there, you can see on that recording too, again, starts out, no skeleton loader. Let it keep playing,
that.
and there it is.
Right there.
So yeah, so what happened? That this was all resolved for a minute
Mm,
in
yeah.
70, build
Oh,
78.
yes, it's called here to discover groups.
Yeah.
Uh, we do the call. And yeah, as far like times like we skip it like because the backend is like asking us for the latitude and longitude is like a required.
Okay.
That's why. Um,
So Jerry or Amit, can you help us get the right solution here?
What's going on?
Well,
if
the
you look,
groups at the top
Mhm.
of the chat, like in your top of your lobby,
Mhm.
we're hiding them, not showing anything if we don't get a location. But that's not necessarily the optimal solution.
I don't think that's accurate.
if
Let me
you,
think.
you look to my screen like I'm sharing here. So I'm calling this get discover group. We're passing the latitude and longitude to this,
Mhm.
and let me see if it's. Oh yeah, this means it's optional, right?
Right.
Okay. So if I just it was undefined. Okay. Yeah, it seems like not a backhand change. But we have it here skip. So okay, let me not to have this. Okay, 1 second. Let me run this. Stash.
But we probably, I mean, want to be careful when you remove that to make sure this that location state is populated before we call the API, so that it's not called without it, even if the user has it.
Can you repeat that? The location state. Wow, what's wrong with it?
Yeah, so the location state, if you remove that skip, sometimes like one of the get discovery groups got called before the state was populated when the app was loading. Then technically the user could have the locations on, but the API got called too soon before the other one finishes. So maybe we add dependency on it, but or like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're saying like what if like we're calling if we remove the skip, so it's gonna happen immediately even before like resolving the user's location if we're already having it, right?
Yeah, that could be a problem. Is what I'm saying. I have to
Yeah.
make sure we handle it.
So then I don't know how to fix it because like if it's gonna be a dependency on the location, if user not allowing us location, then
Well, we can do it on AP like on API call. So what that means is we skip if the location API hasn't been called yet. Now, if it's been called, whether it's undefined or not, then we call the groups because it looks like we always want to show the groups.
oh yeah, here okay, here we skip it if it's none before resolving the location.
Mm-hmm.
Before like even because like this it's like it has a none granted denied and error, so none meaning we call before like calling this check permission and getting permission. So yeah, again, yeah, I want to like correct myself. I got call Ismail. So the thing is here, it's not like we skip it if the user do not have permission, it's not granted as permission. We skip it only till we resolve the location from the device user's device. But eventually will be called. Um, why for this user was taking a little bit longer. If only we can see how much it took. Let me see between the calls here. Yeah, I cannot see from here, but maybe here it's like the case for those users. Like sometimes, like I'm not sure if you remember, but we had this issue for some users when we want to fetch the location, it takes a little bit a while to be resolved because I don't know for no, it's like it was related to precision. If we want like the location to be really precise or not, I don't think we do that anymore. Like yeah, we do accuracy low, so it should be fast. Um, yeah, not sure why here took a. Okay, let me look up session replay again. And again, it was like this no skeleton, so normally it should be a skeleton as like. Yeah. Is it? Yeah, it shows. Maybe it's just because there was like no skeleton. It's not. It was not skipped entirely because we see it eventually. So I think it's just skeleton issue. Yeah, well, I know like we did like we took a round on this, but like it's just skeleton issue was like skipped, and maybe skipped because of this piece of code here. This one.
Okay. So we have two things we got to address. We want to address the skeleton not appearing 100% of the time, and then we also need to address perhaps those groups not showing sometimes at all because of location. Is that happening?
No, like I just like confirmed that I went through the code again.
Oh,
Yeah, if it will be always called whether there's like a location or not, whether like the user granted the location or not, it will be called.
okay.
And yeah, since here just like the skeleton issue here. Like, have you seen like any session replay where there was no
No.
log? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, only skeleton issue.
Yeah. I think they come eventually. Yeah. So, all right.
Mhm.
So, how do we get the skeleton loader to be there no matter what?
So this code was added. Ismail, like you said something about pagination.
Yeah, you can go ahead and remove it. You'll see what I mean. So remove
Um,
the code and try to
mhm,
paginate. You'll see that when you paginate, you get the skeleton loader while you
mhm.
paginate, which is obviously we don't want that because it also restarts you at the beginning of the list.
All right, okay.
So because like every time when you paginate, the loading is true again, right? So it will show the skeleton loader again mid pagination, which obviously
Mhm.
is problematic.
Oh yeah. Why it's not my keyboard working? Alright. Ismail, did you merge that branch with Dev?
No.
Okay, because I need to pull it down because it's yeah, already it works now. Okay. So if I go paginate, let me try to paginate. There was not a lot of groups there. Maybe just do another exit key.
Well, you have to remove the code.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me remove it. I have to close tab and open. Oh, I see this. Yeah. So I think to fix that would be just this network status. That is no okay. That is a skeleton. Maybe this is not resolving. That's true. Oh, I see why.
Maybe, yeah. Also, maybe a better approach would be just to show the scope of the loader as like by default at the very beginning, and then after
Mhm.
the API call at least once, then we hide it and not show it.
Yeah, that's true. Let me just log. This should be true. I'm not really sure what's going on. Let me have some logs so I see what's going on. Uh-huh. Yeah, here is it. Oh, it was ready. Downloading and refetch. So it was loading. S- but there was
Maybe the
no
skip triggers it as ready.
mm, like ready is the default. So it was like ready, then load in, which one we want. Then this refetch. Are we doing a refetch somewhere here? Let me see. Okay, we have a refetch. It goes in a oh yeah, when it's granted. So only when it's granted, that's good. Which is in this case, it's granted. Um, fix this couple groups, refetch logic. Okay. Maybe not to refetch if we are loading, right?
If it refetches or
Because
fetch more gets called, it shouldn't show if there's data already presented.
no, but like this is another issue. So there's like a refetch go in 3 times. It should not from
Oh,
like
yeah, it should have refetched at all.
yeah. So maybe we need to skip it if we're already like loading. If we're loading, just don't refetch. And granted, and network status.
Mm, it would still refetch. Uh, mm,
How
let me see. Well, what if after it's ready, it won't be loading, and if it's granted, then it'll refetch unnecessarily the first time only. I think. Mm, that'll be a
mm,
tricky one.
yeah, I think it's will still do one more refetch. I mean, just see what's going on. The logs. That even worse, but it looks worse because it keeps triggering it. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna keep triggering the refetch. Mm. Yeah, it keeps really triggering it. This is very problematic. All right, close. or here. No, let me try the loading here. Really, this should be true. This does not change often. Okay. So yeah, this you know what? I know we have this for a reason. Let me reverse it and let me just not refresh for now. See the locks. See, it was like a skeleton there. It was like fast, but yeah, it was. I want. Let me see now. And yeah, now it's there. So we just have to fix now. So it's like with the relying on the network status, it's gonna be it's gonna be accurate than just the loading,
Number that
and it's just and it would fix the other issue of like when you paginate you see like skeleton. So this will fix it. But with the but there's this refetch code it gets there and interfere with this logic. So maybe what you need to do is have it there and show the skeleton or if it's a refetch. This will not uh, eliminate the refetch from happening, but will make sure the skeleton to be there if there's a refetch. Oh, we don't want this because look, there's a refetch again. And maybe refetch rate.
I think the more solid solution would be for us not to have it refetch the first time it loads. Um, like because
Yeah,
it's an unnecessary refetch.
it's the first time you're in here. Well,
Yeah,
okay,
like when you first open the app.
yeah. Or let me see. Health and okay. So let's discover groups when screen comes into field focus. So we want it. We're doing it here is to refetch every time the user
Yeah,
will.
but I think if you go to the dependency array, we have the location state. I don't think we or hmm, well, I can see why it would be useful is when we
Well,
change it, but that's also a
we,
double-edged
we,
sword because
well, this one is helpful because but it's gonna be changed because it starts with none. Then it's gonna go granted, so a refresh is gonna happen again. What we need to do is like just skip if there's like a network call happening. Like if this is like in flight, skip it. Let me.
well, it doesn't change the mm, like yeah, that's good and all, but there's also the I mean the main problem is that when the app first launches, that code will trigger again the refresh. So we have to like have some kind of flag to indicate this is the first time on this
Hmm.
page.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah,
On
that's.
that flag, if it's false, it won't trigger the refresh. But if you like, if you and then after that, it would work. So
Hmm.
since the screen never closes, we can have like a flag, right? Like set it to true. Um,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we could. I'm first trying to see if there is like a way to do with a poll, because I know like other libraries they do it, like, because like you can, um, it's like if like you have this hap like this query happening, and there's like a refetches of the same query, you don't want to like do all of them, because that's wasteful. Because like the calling the refresh 3 times will only result in one response, but it's gonna be like a duplication. And like I know other libraries like they have this in fix, so it's a common thing. I was looking if there is something with Apollo to do it like natively, so we don't have to do this flag and everything. But I don't know like how they do it. See what's is a board controller now. Did you? Yes. Yes. Yes, I see. It's like prevents redundant work requests by comparing identical queries in flight. So that's what we want. So is there like something here? No, it's not.
I also have an idea.
Mhm.
To maybe take a different approach with this altogether, and that is using a subscription instead of a refetch. Because uh, if we're on, I mean, with our current approach, technically, if you're on the if you're in lobby and new data comes in, it won't even know. It would only know after you leave the lobby and come back, and it triggers the refetch.
I'm not sure I'm following.
Okay, so if you look at the code real quick, what's the whole purpose of the on focus?
It's whenever you like go to this screen, like for example, like you're in Discover, now you're
Mhm,
here,
mhm.
the focus code will work, will be triggered.
Correct. So, and that's to get new data that comes in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Oh,
and that
I see what you mean. So instead of this, like let's have it as a subscription, so we feed to the subscription, right?
well, yeah, because that's because this also has a flaw where if you're on the lobby and that changes, you won't get the update unless you leave the lobby and come back and it refreshes.
Yeah, this is if you want to have this real time.
Correct. But is it not kind of the whole purpose of the refresh? Was to have that semi real time?
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah. You're suggesting it will work with not be having any side effects.
There's that, but there's also the problem. The main problem with this is that if like I said, if any changes happens to this, we have to update it in cache. And if there's something that's not updating via cache, which means that it have okay, so like let's say something changes with those groups,
Mm,
and you're in the lobby, it won't reflect it unless you go to
yeah,
like discovery
yeah,
and come back.
yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I feel like a subscription would be a much better approach here.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure how like the backend feels about it. Do they want like to have it as a subscription?
Because it's also the subscription solves the problem of you having to worry about all those little side effects and minimize refetches, which can also eventually save us a lot of data because if instead of going instead of every time you go to a lobby, it triggers a refetch. So the subscription will stay active, and there's nothing coming. It could be cheaper than than 5 refetches, let's say, or 10 per session.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. So we do it as a subscription.
I think that'll be a cleaner approach altogether.
Can you repeat that? I didn't hear you.
I said I feel like that would be a cleaner approach altogether and a more
Yeah,
solid
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not sure Jerry if you hear following.
Oh, what's up, Hermanang?
I'm not sure if it's visible or not, but so we have these good discover groups,
Uh-huh.
and we have this piece of code here in the front end
Mhm.
that it refetch the discover groups whenever this screen gains this focus. And it's causing a bit of problem how we implemented it. And this man was suggesting maybe instead of doing that, like to have a subscription there to what it's gonna let us know this new group here to be shown. But yeah, like it seems like a good idea, but like do we want this to be real time? Like do we like have discover groups being like added like more frequently?
What about more frequently? Adding like more
Like
groups
like
to the
this suggested groups. I like um I like the a lot of them being suggested like it's let's say every hour there's a new group being suggested. Like is it the case with this data?
So at this point, at this exact time, not
Mhm.
right now, but once we start approving and people can request to have their group public. So it will become to a point where that data refreshes more rapidly.
Then in this case, then having this new data coming in as a subscription would be good too. So this can be always updated.
Was that
So we want like to have it as a subscription. As more data coming in, we want to have it.
no? I wouldn't say it's a subscription. I mean, if it updates every hour, that's not something that I would say that's subscription worthy.
Yeah. So yeah, that's yeah right, Ismail.
Yeah, when you guys are talking, I was thinking subscription seems overkill and
Mm-hmm.
risky. It's like we're not like experts with these subscriptions as it is.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it's like like it's not worth it to hear. So okay,
If it's not worth it as a subscription, then is it worth it as a refetch also? Every time the user like switch the screen, it comes back. Because technically, if they don't switch the screen, they won't see those changes. So
I almost think there has to be a point if once we start m- like accepting a bunch of public groups that we almost need a different screen to bring them to search for groups because just using the bar at the top of the screen is not optimal in my opinion.
and what I'm saying is also there's certain conditions to refetch it. So that's where my question is: if it's not subscription worthy, maybe it's not refetch worthy either.
I'm not really clear why it stopped working a few days ago. What were we fixing?
It's not that it stopped working. We discovered a bug that was always there to begin with, and that is it looks like when you open the screen, it's like calling the same API 4 times. First
Uh-huh.
time, and then 3 refetches.
yeah, I
Well,
just to update you, John. Like we fixed the initial issue,
okay.
of like having the skeleton there. It's gonna be fixed.
Okay.
I mean, sure. But like we just, as Ismail was saying, we discovered a new issue,
Hmm.
and that issue, like, oh yeah, it was not like there,
It was not there. Yeah.
but it showed like it was like a skeleton there at the
Well,
beginning.
yeah, but for
And
some reason, it's not immediately there.
yeah, I don't know about that. Let me see, because it's yeah, because like the refetch like coming in and interfering with that. So that's what we're trying to solve because like
So,
there's a refetch is happening.
so we've
That
had this multiple refetch problem for a while.
yeah,
Interesting. Okay. That's
with the
okay.
new changes with it, like they surface like this issue, this it
I see.
surfaced. No one can see it, but it was there always.
Interesting. Okay. And why we don't know why it's doing it?
We know why. We have that refetch in purpose. If you like go from Discover, if you
Yeah.
are somewhere in the app and you go here, like we
But
do our
why multiple refetches back to back?
that's what we're trying to fix now.
That's what I mean. That we don't know why that's doing. Like, if we wanted
That-
one, maybe we want one, but we don't
but
definitely don't
but
want four.
sorry, but before we even dive deeper into this, we just kind of agreed that it's not subscription worthy.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's the case that it's not also refetch worthy because you're saying that if the user stays in the lobby, he won't see the updates. Only if he goes to other screen to come back, then he might see an update, which might happen every hour or two. Then is it really worth all these extra API calls we're making?
Maybe not. And we're talking about just displaying the groups at the top.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not displaying them, updating them.
Updating them. Right. They could. They might not be updated for days.
Correct. But every time you go to the lobby and come back,
Well,
it's
here's where. Okay. Here's
refetching
where.
it.
The last time you worked on this, Ismail, you were solving for the case. If you remember, I might um, remove myself from a group. Therefore, it should be at the top. And you solved for that case, but maybe there's a better way to do it because that's a case by case basis. That's a user by user basis. It's not like it doesn't matter if I leave a group chat, that doesn't matter to you in your view up there. So we don't need it to be like every single time, um, but only if you personally make a change.
Correct. Like it should be more conditional instead of just a generic refresh every time we visit the page.
Right. How do we do that?
Let me first see if what I have will work without this refetch. Or I guess I mean you can test it on your phone real quick since you already have it up. Um,
Yes. Sir.
can
Mhm.
remove that refetch altogether, like so it doesn't refetch anymore.
Mhm.
And so you have Discovery Lobby, right? You're part of that group in your simulator. Just go ahead and leave that group and see if it pops at the top.
Like
So discover
leaving
this. Sorry, discover this group. Is that a public group? It has to be a public group.
this one.
Yeah, this one. So just go ahead and like leave it. Yeah.
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 So
So you solved that. That worked. So
that
you
worked
solved.
without the refetch. Correct.
Oh, without the refetch. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, how did it work without a
Well,
refetch?
it looks like it did. Did it refetch? I mean,
It did refetch here. I can see it. Like the call.
yeah.
Is it because of this? But oh,
Oh
uh,
yeah.
yeah. There's a focus again here. This should not
Oh
be.
yeah.
It
We don't need that.
yes.
So if it's
Uh,
duplicated.
yeah. That's why. So um,
While
I'm
we're
gonna.
doing this, we could probably let Amit go. I don't want to keep him up all night. So, Amit, did you have anything else you need to add or questions or anything?
No, no.
No? Okay.
If required anything, ping me.
Absolutely. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Nope. Did not work now. It's like
Mm.
there was the other focus.
So it looks like it is dependent on the
Yeah, that's what
refetch.
refetch was there.
Yeah. I think what I fixed was the cache update.
And I
So
think
but
that's what
that
it should be like. Let me find if this is being called somewhere. No, we don't do an update, a cache update.
correct, but we can pass like a property to
Ye-
trigger a refetch manually from the screen. Like the when you leave a group.
yeah, there's only the what is it? Let me go. The cache updates only like when you join, but not leaving.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So I think that's the one I solved. Well, there was one I solved
So
for.
if I go here, the join will be
Mhm.
removed from here. You don't see
Yeah,
it because
but then a refetch would also fix that, would it not?
like there's it. Oh yeah, if we want to like do it, yeah. Okay, let me where do we do the leave group? Leave group. It's something like that. Okay. Group update. What we can do is generate and count. We can do and this one get this company group and I go now. Should only one refetch. There's it.
And that was triggered manually through the other API, not through the. So now if you go to discovery and come back, it won't trigger another refresh.
Can you be what do you mean if I go to discover and here? Oh
Like
yeah.
if you change tabs, it
Mhm.
won't trigger a refetch.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that would be clean. Also, if you close the app and open it, it won't trigger a refetch now too.
Yeah, I will not.
So we should see the loader work fine. Let's go to loader. You're really clean.
Oh, it's not okay. I know what. There's oh there's like a still a refresh because of the location granted thingy. Okay, let me see here. Maybe reverse this to have the skeleton as default. Alright.
Maybe default. Maybe.
Like it's not loading from the first time. It's ready, downloading. I'm not sure how to have it like loading immediately.
Okay, how about this? How about to have to have it as true showing to begin with, and then after the API call is finished, even if it's one time, it marks it as false or it doesn't show
We
like
have
the
to,
incomplete.
we have to rely on the
As
uncompleted.
yeah,
I don't like this callback. Like it's not. Yeah, you know, it's like it's what you think it is, but like there's problem with it. I don't know those problems, but like it's not predictable. That's why I don't want to fall back to it. But yeah, I see what you mean. Uh,
or how about you see if data is not empty. So if so like instead
well,
of loading, you check
yeah,
if
that's
data.
what about the case of users like where like they don't have um any discover groups because they already in all the
Well, the actual group will still have data in it, even if it's empty. Like the data, like the actual data object. But no, I won't do it like that, just because, like you said, if it's empty groups, it will not show. So I
yeah
would go with the data object itself.
data object. Okay, this one. All right.
Yeah, like data. Yeah, so a data dot discovery groups. Like if it has discovery groups in it, that means the API had finished calling. If it doesn't have discovery group in it,
Mm-hmm.
yes, you can just use that as like like yeah.
Okay. See that. Okay. Well, let's think it through a little bit. Let's do some log. Okay.
The
Yeah.
only problem with this is if there's an error with the API call, we'll be stuck on the skeleton motor, which I don't know if it's a bad thing or not, but that's the only downside I see with this.
More like a backend. So like we, if there is, then because like yeah, we rely on that. So because but it's gonna be a
Mhm.
backend. In that case, the backend can fix it and fix it immediately for all the users.
Correct. I'm just saying in the case it fails, we'll just keep showing
Yeah.
the loader. So, which I don't know if it's a bad thing because that is an indicator that it's never loaded. So,
Yeah, it's like if the backend fails, like it has an error clash. then the skeleton will be always there.
Correct.
So yeah, John, like now the skeleton is gonna be the first thing is gonna be the skeleton always, making sure to have it always there.
Nice. And no more unnecessary refetches.
There's still one refetch happening. It was like before like three, but now there's one.
Okay.
And
We need one every time because again, it is only a user by user basis.
yeah, we fixed that. Like we fixed that.
Okay.
When I use like for example leave, like we only like when I use a leave, then we update this. Not
When
like
when I go to the Discover feed and come back, I don't see a refetch. Let me double check that.
now we
You
just
won't visibly see it.
Oh,
yeah.
it's that fast? No way.
It's not that. It's not that it's fast. It's that if there's data in the array and it refetches, we don't show the skeleton loader because that's a bad user experience. We just update it if there's new data.
Oh, so there might be like a flash change like, before my eyes. Like,
No, you won't see. So yeah. So basically, yeah. Go back to like so like let's say discovery is about like you go to discover like the discover this group, right? Let's say uh, now when you're in discovery or you're in check-in or you're in any other tab, it disappeared.
mhm,
So if you come back to messages, it's going to refetch. While it's refetching, the skeleton loader won't show. It'll just be refetching in the background. And if it decides to discover this is gone, it'll just
mhm,
disappear before your eyes.
interesting. Okay. Well, whatever. That's rare. But then so we are refreshing. So if I have a slow connection, but you're saying I wouldn't see a skeleton loader if I had a slow connection here, even though
Yeah.
it is
No,
refetching.
only if you're in Discover and when he hears messages or somewhere else.
Well, but Ismail's saying I wouldn't see anything going from Discover back to messages because there is no skeleton loader in this case.
There's no
Yeah,
skeleton. Like if there's data, you will see it. It's just like updated.
Yeah, it'll just update the
Hmm.
groups. Okay, okay. Um,
Right now, as if the code changes we did right now, it's not the case. We don't do a refetch anymore. Like
we
if you
don't.
are in Discover
Yeah.
and you go to message right now, like with the code changes we did,
Oh, were
we,
you
we,
aware? Was that your understanding, Ismail?
yeah, I was explaining to you why you don't see it. But now the whole refetch altogether, we don't need it if we're switching between tabs because it's very infrequent that it's unnecessary
Yeah.
traffic.
Yeah.
Um, and if it becomes where it's like we really need it, there's a lot of updates, then maybe a subscription then would be worth it.
Right. Okay.
But until then, I feel like we shouldn't do it unless user by user action, as you mentioned. Like if a user adds joins the group or leaves the group, then it would trigger a refetch manually there,
Okay.
only for
Which is
that user.
that's gonna be the current case now.
Yeah, that's the changes that were just made right now. But I mean,
Okay. Okay. Now can I see the initial load? I mean, with the skeleton loader.
hmm
Okay, skeleton loader was there. Good. Okay. So is this done? We good?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So we solved some issues that we didn't even really know.
Yep.
Maybe performance enhancement there. Okay. And then all the users will see a skeleton loader until they see groups. Right?
right.
Okay.
Paginate. Okay, doesn't do anything, so that's good.
Cool. Okay, great. Okay. Excellent. So let's continue. The session replay that you have available there, I mean, the one you were just watching, there's more to that one. Yeah, this one. Wait, was it this one? No, I don't think it was this one.
Is it is it related to this draw?
yeah, the above that one. Um, it seems like this user is stuck. Um, on the photo thing, but maybe I just don't see everything. Maybe we should, like right here, do you see the tap on the photo library there?
Mm-hmm.
But what happens now?
What happens is now this is an Android. Okay, I'm not sure how Android, but like what happened now is like the user was presented with the picker to select images. That
Okay,
would not be on the session replay.
that's true. But what about that error? Is that anything to worry about?
That's what I was going for. Cannot original. Where's this coming from? Edit avatar. Um, cannot original value to option two. I
I
have
just
to
think
find it.
I think it's weird that that was the end of their session.
So here's it. The end of the session was so from the air. Can wait, it has something with like yeah, the edit avatar. So this is the component where it crashes.
It crashed.
Not crashes, sorry, like the air.
Okay. Did it
Um,
crash though? I'm
no,
thinking maybe it did crash.
what is it? Like the level is error. It was handled this. If it crashed, the level
Got-
will be faithful.
Gotcha. Okay. Uh,
Um, let me go. So this is where the issue happened, and this is like edit profile avatar. I'm not sure why it's not in this session replay, but the user, not this one. No, let me on the other tab. Let me see. But the user somewhere here from the error, or this is maybe used somewhere. Let me see where it's being used. Blah, blah, blah. It's used in the edit profile. Edit profile. Yeah, and the edit profile, it's like in when you try the edit profile screen, it's in here. Let me see. Um, wait, wait. So he was in the lobby and he opened this drawer. From where?
that's also a lot. There's a lot of weird things that happen. I think that you know how there's a lag. Actually, that brings up another question I want to put. I want to insert here. What is going on with session replay? I think ever since they did the settings where it's like low, medium, high quality, that's not as good. And I know we upgraded from low to normal, like what it should have. Like I think what we say
Yeah.
should have been the normal default. I don't think it's the normal default, but I know there was another setting as well.
It's the normal default. Like we did revert back to medium, which is the normal. And here is it.
Okay, well, for sure, was it medium? How we don't know that it was high. What if it was high?
I mean, we set it to medium. Sentry here says the replay quality is medium.
Yeah,
So
I just wonder what it used to be before we had these settings. Did it used to be high? Like
it
as
was
the
it was medium all the time.
you're certain of that?
Yeah. So before they introduced this quality,
Yeah,
there was nothing.
yeah.
So that it was like whatever the quality they were having, they were doing it.
But
But
that's my question. That's my question.
but
What was that?
when they introduce it, the medium means what was before.
You're sure of this, or
Yeah.
you assume it?
From I'm just saying from their logs.
Right? Do their docs confirm what you're saying?
Okay, let me go find it's in somewhere here.
And if so, maybe we should go high quality. But maybe I know there was another setting you looked at too, and I forget what that was. But we'll go.
So yeah, I what is it? I don't have any like quality anymore. Like normally would be here. I think PlayStation quality. See here, like I have nothing.
I see. So it's
So
picking the default.
it's picking the default, and the default here you can see the default is the medium. And what they are doing under the hood for the medium, that I don't know, but I'm assuming they keep the medium as what it was before,
Yeah.
so they don't break anything for users. And the low and the new, it's the new stuff. If a user wanted to have something, but that's I'm assuming like they keep the medium as like you're not having anything like as a new.
And I wonder how exact it
That
is.
will That we would not know. That's like we need like an engineer on session replay to confirm
Right.
this.
I mean, they might know that actually medium is still a little bit lower than what it used to be at default. We changed it for better CPU. Who know? I don't know what. So I can just tell you that it's very, very poor quality. Like you're seeing there, this whole missing screens. Every session replay I watch, every single one,
Mm-hmm.
there's huge gaps, and I'm just like, I just have to try and assume what's happening.
By the way, like we're having a meeting with them like in 30 minutes from
That's
now.
true. Yeah, we can ask them. Was there another setting?
The another setting, those are for iOS, like that we
Uh,
introduced, but this on only iOS. Like you can see session replay integration on iOS for this one, and also this one, like session replay integration on iOS. So these are iOS only
okay.
properties. This one it goes for both iOS and mobile. We didn't add anything. What we added to fix the scrolling issues is this, but this is only iOS.
That's only iOS. And then what's that thing above it? Line 48, 49.
49.
Yeah,
This one.
what is the what are these?
This means like catch all the session replays that you can, like the sample rate.
Oh, I see.
So one, all of the records. Zero, it's none, and in between, it's like how often you want to catch send the replays to.
Okay.
Send.
Um, okay, then let's go. We'll talk to them later too, but let's go back to this session replay. And
So I'll tell you what's going on here from like that error and everything. So the user, it was not in the lobby. It was here.
okay,
It was the edit profile. It was in here.
okay,
And the user was in here. Like that way he did. He
yeah,
did the photo library.
yeah.
He
Did
picked.
they have a
They,
problem?
okay, let me go to the logs. Yeah. Oh, the logs. Okay. Oh yeah, that's different. So they
Yeah.
went here
Mhm.
from the screenshot again. You can see this is the same user. Let me see, confirm if it's the same user or not. Um, no, where is the ID of the user? It's somewhere in here.
Let's
Yeah,
have
right
Jared.
there.
Let's also
It
have
is.
Jared on that
It
call
is
too.
there.
Jared, you have a call with session replay in 30 minutes. You should join us too. Just have another
Mm.
engineer available.
He was talking for me. You said,
Yeah.
yeah. Did
Maybe
you?
could send the link.
Yeah, if you can forward me the invite.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
And from the screenshot, you can see it. There's a screenshot
Hmm.
that it's not in the session replay, and the user tried now to edit the profile, but he could not.
Why? Why do you think?
Yeah, that's. Let me confirm if he was able or not
Right.
from
Okay.
report location. Okay, is this was related to? Why is this? It's in the report location. Oh no, it's not in there. So, in the profile, stem mutation that it is to profile. Let's go. Well, I still don't know because like I saw here there's different queries and mutations, so I don't. It still don't right now. Is it couldn't update the profile or not? But it seems something else that breaking. But so this error, it has nothing to do with what you were saying first. You just confirm this. You said like
It seemed like this error here when they tapped photo library was maybe
that prevent them from adding a photo. I that we still don't know, but like there's an error here, so there's might be something else. So let me verify what is it. So this is update user. Update user info. This is the mutation. User update by key. Let me try to find it. So it's not called. The user did not like u- update the profile. Try to update it. So this is something else. Let me find it.
mm,
Oh, maybe added profile image. Let me see what's going on where it should not. I think this. Wait. Yeah, so we have the public groups only for users, hotels, that's fine. It's not useful. Like the only thing that would be helpful is like to point like the line of the error, or like what's the object that we were trying to convert. I couldn't find this information here. Um, so I'm trying to think what could be. Um, it's in here, this file, okay, but like I don't see in the code we were trying to convert. Maybe here. Okay, open camera. Okay, maybe it's one of those. Okay, so mm, you did open the library. Okay, image. Where's it? I see it too. So I can reproduce it. That's good. Um, it's just to cancel. No. Okay, so I have to go here, here. To cancel. Here we are. You cancel. Oh, okay, I see what happened. This should not be reported to Sentry. So if you try to do photo library and you do cancel, you see the error, the same error. See, can not convert now.
Let me see.
So as see this error
Yeah,
message not convert null.
yeah.
Valid target. If I go and open the library and I just do cancel, that error is being reported to Sentry. You should not.
Okay,
I'm not.
because that's not an error. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a false alarm. I don't know why this counted as an error.